The 194 Morning Playhouse. This great debate is getting people kind of feisty online, like on Reddit and stuff. And basically, it's an etiquette issue. You're at a store. Let's say it's Hornbachers or Target, Walmart, a store, somewhere you'd have a cart, and you have a sizable cart of stuff. Average cart of stuff. Doesn't have to be overflowing and obnoxious. You just got a cart of stuff. Somebody is behind you or comes up behind you that has less things than you. This could be one thing. It could be a handful of things. It's less than what you have. Are you socially obligated? Is it an etiquette thing to let them always go ahead of you? Or is there some do's and don'ts, some fine print that comes with that? Sounds like you want to always let them ahead of you.
Most of the time, yes. But let's say if I am in a hurry and I have Brooks with me, no, you are not getting in front of me. I have my child with me. I am here, okay? I'm putting my stuff on the conveyor belt. We're getting through this line. But for the most part, yes, if I have a cart full of things and someone comes behind me and they just have a few, I'm probably going to say, hey, you can go ahead of me. However, I don't know if that's ever really happened to me in
Or
my
somebody's
life.
been like, oh my, go get. Oh, you know what? It has happened to me all the time, actually.
I think maybe once, but there are times where I'll be behind someone and I'm holding like one item and I'm thinking, where are your manners? You have a full
Oh, you're
cart.
mad because they're not letting you ahead
Yes.
with your bread.
Yeah.
Well, I would agree that I think some kid trumps items, right? If you know somebody has a squirrely young person with them, well, then maybe you should just assume they're going to keep their spot in line. Or I would argue, even if they have more items than you, if the kid looks really squirrely, maybe you say, like, hey, you guys can go ahead, because you're trying to help get them out of there.
Yeah.
Because they got a ticking time bomb that's about to go off. Like, let's get you guys out of this place.
But that's where I'm trying to think of other times where I might have more stuff than the person behind me and I would not allow them in front of me. But most of the time I would say, yeah, you just have that many things. Go ahead of me.
So I'm going, first of all, I'm kind of just in my own head most of the time. I might not even notice you. I probably will notice you if you have one or two things. You don't even have a cart. You don't even have a basket. You're just walking around with your jug of milk and your bread. I'll probably notice you and let you ahead of me. If you have a cart, but it's got things in it, like more than 4, 5, 6, like there's a point where I would be like, you can wait your place in line. You have plenty of things.
So if they have a cart versus if they have
If you're
a
holding
basket.
you got a little basket, maybe I notice, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think all carts are created equal in some sense. Like if you're actually pushing a cart around, you got enough stuff to wait in line. I'm not going to think to let you ahead of me.
What if there's a cart and there's just a few items in there?
Why am I staring at their cart? Why am I paying attention to your cart? I don't care what's in your cart.
But what if it's a basket full of 50? They really shoved everything in that basket.
Then you can wait your place in line too. You got to let them ahead of you. Is that the obligation? The implication is that if they have less, you should always let them ahead.
Disagree. I mean, they got one item. They'll be fine. I'm getting in there. I got there before them. I'm getting out before them. They have one item. It's going to take like 5 seconds. Once I'm done, I don't let anybody cut in line. That's just how I am.
So you look at them, you're like, you're okay. You'll get out of there quick enough. You don't need me.
Yeah, or do the self-checkout. They could self-checkout in like 5 seconds.
One of the more compelling arguments I did see where I was like, oh, you make an interesting point as I was reading through this morning is somebody's like, well, look at it from the store perspective. Who's really the more valuable customer and who should they be treating better and giving the best service to? The person that went in there and bought a loaf of bread or the person that's about to drop $200 on groceries? Why should that person have to give up their spotlight? If anything, they should be getting the premier service. They should be rolling out the red carpet for you, dropping all that money.
But that person that has that $200 grocery bill with all that stuff, I guarantee they feel like they need to they're trying to get out of there fast. They're feeling rushed because, oh my God, there's people behind me. And that's how I always feel. Like I get anxiety if I have a lot of stuff and I notice, oh my gosh, there's a line behind me.
Listen, I've seen what my wife and children can throw in a cart when we go to like Costco or something. The fact that they're not cracking mimosas or bringing us stacks in the line is shocking to me. I think that we really should get treated like the first class citizens we are in this scenario. We can buy a lot of Cheez-Its.
And how this person said, well, if they just have a few items, like they should be going to self-checkout.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's like older people. That's what happened to me. I had my cart full of stuff and there was an older guy and he had a basket with a few items where obviously yes, sir, you can go ahead of me. Could he have gone to self-checkout? Probably. Does he know how to use self-checkout? I don't know.
If we're spitting truth, though, if you've ever felt burned by letting somebody ahead of you,
Yes.
it was probably, and I am so sorry, but I will be the person that says it. I'll take this one. It's an older person where you're like, oh, you can go ahead of me, and they take, for whatever reason, an eternity, and you're like, you know what? I would have actually got through here with my cart of stuff faster than it took you to get these 3 things.
Where there's like a problem with the pricing, something. Oh no, that was supposed to ring up for $2.99.
A price check, or they got to run and get something, or they're going to write a physical check and it's going to take them 20 minutes. And you're like, why are you doing this to me? Counting out change? I don't know. Whatever
I
they're
do
doing.
think people have gotten burned by letting someone go in front of you, but for the most part, that usually doesn't happen.
Yes. Are you supposed to let them ahead if they have one item or just less than you?
I have a tendency to do that if my cart is loaded because I just think that is just, I only have one item. So if I have a full cart, I do because I just think that's courteous.
So you pretty consistently will, if you have the opportunity to, just be like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I've been that person where, I would wish somebody did that to me, and I'm like, you look like you're feeding the cat, the dog, the whole neighborhood, and I only have this one thing of butter that I need to get. Like, can you, let me slide? Because you're going to be here all day.
You notice, though, and I love that, you notice, though, we say, oh, one item. Well, the debate's not very strong. Then everybody's like, oh, yeah, if you got one thing, go ahead of me, go ahead. You got the one thing, I got a cart full of stuff. When it's just less than you.
How
a little
less?
Bit more. It's got to be like everybody's got a different
10
threshold.
items or less.
It's 10 items or less. You're assessing the demographics of the person. Are they much older than me? Do they got kids with them? Like, it's a lot less of a debate when it's just less than you. Because the whole etiquette here is based off this theory of if they have less than you, you're supposed to let them ahead.
That's how I felt. I had water, like a thing of water bottles and a case of pop. Now, I had it in a cart because I am not She-Hulk and I can't carry that. And this person had overflowing carts full of stuff. She looked back at me. I think she noticed, oh, it's just 2 things. But because I had a cart, nope, I had to wait. And I was thinking, come on, Sally.
Hey, for real, though, don't undersell yourself. I've seen you have the capacity to become She-Hulk.
If I need to, I can.
Don't talk so poorly of yourself, ABK.
Someone said, I'll let them go in front of me. If I have a week's worth of groceries piled into my cart and the person behind me is standing there with just a few items, I always wave them through. It costs me maybe an extra minute, but probably saves them 10 minutes. It's just one of those little things that makes society function a little better. Another person said, always, because karma is real. A few months ago, I was grabbing medicine when I was sick and I only had 2 items, and the woman with a huge cart let me go first, and I appreciated it so much. So I try to do the same whenever I'm shopping. And someone said, nope, I know I sound rude. We're all waiting in line. I picked this checkout lane and so did they. If I've already unloaded half my cart onto the belt, that's just going to slow everything down. I don't need to rearrange and let you go ahead of me. It's not personal. It's just first come, first served.
They just got one item or less than you. Do you let them go ahead?
Honestly, I agree. If it's one item,
Okay, so it's one.
sure. I think you should offer it, and if they take it, great. If they don't.
Yeah.
Who's not going to take it?
Yeah, have you ever been like, no, it's fine?
No. Why would someone not? Who would turn that down?
And you're always like, are you sure? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's maybe that fake out where it's like, are you sure? Yeah, look at all. You just have so much less stuff than me. It's okay. Then you're obvious. Yes, I'm going to take that.
The only time I've been like, what did I just do? Is it was a gal and she had just a thing or two in her hands. And then once she was up there, her husband or guy she had with trotted up with their
No.
cart. He was like,
No.
oh, sorry, honey, I'm here.
No.
And he went to go grab a couple of things. I was like, no. And you had to know that I let you ahead because I thought you had 2 things, not your lazy boyfriend that was 10 feet behind you.
What a jerk move.
At some point, she could have maybe been like, oh, are you sure? Because he's coming.
I actually have a cart on the way.
He has a cart full of stuff here.
Yeah.